welcome to your Friday yoga practice. I hope you're doing okay. I'm certainly starting to feel a whole lot better. And I thought I would tell you a wee story, just a short story. Last night I was driving around with Luke, my youngest, to this club, and my music came on from the session previous, and it was one of the mantras, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, and he was on his phone, but he just started singing along to it, so he's obviously heard it many times. And so that it was 8 minutes long, and he was singing for 8 minutes. Happiest moment of my day yesterday, honestly. He's got it. He's listening to mantras. So I gave him another one on the way home, and I thought this was fabulous. And the message is, just keep playing your music in the background, but put on some mantras. They are so powerful, so catchy, and they really do get into your psyche. And he was singing it when he went to bed, the other one. And there's lots of wee hidden messages in them about each mantra, and they can really help with lowering stress, helping regulate your nervous system, and helping you breathe better. So there's so many good reasons as to why you want to get everyone in the family singing mantras. Let's get started and just slow down with our breath. Okay. So sitting on your cushion, sit up nice and tall and relax your shoulders. Place your hands on your knees, and you can close your eyes. Take a breath in and out. And feel the breath moving through your nose. Imagine it moving past your throat, into your lungs. Feel the breath as your chest rises and falls. Feel the breath down in your belly, letting your belly relax. Feel it moving out with your inhale, in with your exhale. The breath falling into its own natural rhythm. Without any force or efforts, just let the breath move through your body. And anytime you find your thoughts are taking over, interfering with this present moment, then try and come back and connect to your breath. Simply breathing in and breathing out. Now think of an intention for today. Keeping it short and simple, just like a little mantra. It might even be a mantra. And repeat it over 3 times. Okay, open your eyes. Change the cross of your legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bringing the hands round onto your lower back with palms facing open. Inhale, reach up and bring the hands to your shoulders if you can. Just warming up the shoulders, your upper back. Try and switch sides each time. Inhale, exhale. Bringing the Ujjayi breath into your movements, breathing through your nose One more time. Now inhale, lift up, and exhale, bend to the side. Inhale, really reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, side bend. Just warming up your back, feeling this stretch into your hips. Now twist round from the waist, bringing your right hand onto your left knee. Sorry, left hand to your right knee. Forget I'm not mirroring when I'm online. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Also warming up your digestive system. Ideally, you don't want to eat a good hour or more before your yoga practice, as yoga is like a cleanse in your body. One more time. And lower the arms down, taking your cushion away. Bring your hands in front as we step back into downward facing dog. So please make your own adjustments today. If you don't want to do downward dog, stay on your hands and knees doing a few cat-cow postures. Stretching through your legs as you lower one heel down at a time. Lower onto your knees to do a three-legged dog. Bring the left leg out behind you, bend the leg and open up the hip, looking over your right shoulder. And then bring the knee between your hands so you're doing a little flow. Take your time. Or you can do this from your downward dog. Strengthening your core. Changing on to the other side. If you need a rest for your wrists, then take a moment, even resting in child's pose. Come forward with the knee. Just do what you can, what feels enough today. And one more. Really starting to warm up the pelvic area. Lower down onto your knees. Slowly come up, inhale. Lengthen the spine. Hands on your lower back, squeeze the pelvic floor as you bring your hips forward. Only take your head back if your neck and your blood pressure are fine. Slowly come forward, hands under your shoulders. Knees below your hips as we move through our cat-cow postures. Exhale, you round your back, draw the tummy muscles in. Inhale, lifting up. Only dip the lower back down if your back's fine. Breathing in. Breathing out. circulation going up and down your spine. Okay, lift up your head as we turn to use the length of our mat for side plank to gate pose. So here, your knee and ankle are lined up, and place your hand on your leg with the palm open. Line up your hip and your knee. Breathe in, breathe in out. Breathe in, breathe in out. Engage the core, lifting up, inhale, exhale. You might have a block under your hand, or even just be here with the bends to the side, and then here. One more time. Using your tummy muscles to lift up. Lower the arms, change onto the other side. Breathe in, breathe in out. One side will feel more flexible probably. Just make sure you're not leaning forward or back. It's directly down to the side. Engage the core, lifting up, inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe in out. This is so good for your core, so helpful in reducing your chances of getting a back problem or helping you with a speedy recovery. Okay, one last time. Down to the side. And lower the arms down. Knees hip distance apart. Hands in front. As we move round in a circle, inhale, come forward with your head up. Exhale, moving back towards your heels. So good with the Ujjayi breathing. And change direction. Really loosening off your back. Now lift up into downward facing dog again. Try swaying your hips side to side. Notice the changes in your body. And inhale, raise the left leg up behind you, or go onto your knees and place your foot down in your lunge position. Inhale. Squeeze the pelvic floor if you're bending back. Lower the arms. Lifting up and take the opposite hand to your foot in swan pose. So you might find even having the cushion under your knee is helpful. Or using a strap. Or even bringing the same side, same hand to leg. stretching through your quad, then release, and moving into like a runner's stretch, straighten out your leg. You might have blocks underneath your hands, below your shoulders. Lift up your back, slide the ankle under your knee again. Once again, moving into downward facing dog. Every time you do downward dog, you move into lunges, you're strengthening your core. Now inhale, raise the right leg up behind you. Bring your foot between your hands. Inhale. Use your Mula Bandha lock as you open up the chest, bending back. Lower the arms. Bring now the right hand to the left foot. Try and relax your shoulders. And release. Moving into your hamstring stretch. Careful not to lock your knee out. Slide the ankle under your knee, hands either side of your foot. This time we're going to move into our plank pose. Engage the core. A little pelvic tilt. So make sure you're not sinking down like this, and you're not up here like this. Shoulders above your wrists. A few more breaths. Breathing in. You might be on your knees or your forearms. Exhale, lowering down. Lift up into Sphinx. How Sphinx feels as we're going to move into our bow pose, but move through half bow pose. So if you've got any knee trouble, full bow pose is probably not going to be good for you. So even doing these postures here, lifting up the opposite arm and leg and lowering down, using the Mula Bandha lock as you lift up and lower down. Before we do bow pose, move your hands in a little closer. Inhale, lift up just halfway here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Warming up your back a little bit more. Reaching up a little higher now into Cobra. Relax your shoulders. One more. Okay, for your bow pose, your half bow pose, you might feel more comfortable with a folded blanket underneath your pelvis. So you're taking your left foot to your hand or use a strap. So mindful of any knee issues you've got. Keep the knees together. And just starting here on your forearm. If you're moving into the back bend, squeeze the pelvic floor as you bring your hand in closer, lifting up. knees together. Just a moment here. Breathing in, use your Mula Bandha lock, lifting up. So good for opening up your chest area, your breathing improves. And also your heart space, letting go emotions. Lowering down. I'm going to move into child's pose for a moment, so take your time as you've been doing a back bend. Feel it across your lower back. Take the knees wide apart, toes together. Stretching out slowly. And repeat your intention 3 times. Okay, now we're going to try our full bow pose, or you can be doing, if you're not too keen on bow pose, do some core strengthening here instead. Taking the opposite arm and leg close together. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, I've got a little soft cushion here underneath the pelvis. I want to try this. Okay, hands to both feet. Draw the navel in towards the spine, lift it up into your bow pose. So much more comfortable with a blanket or a cushion underneath your hips. And lowering down. Hands under your shoulders, slowly lift up. Going through our cat-cow moves again. Inhale, head is up. Exhale, round your back slowly, slowly. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out. Okay, lifting up. Inhale, and we're going to lie on our backs now and do a full supine twist. So this is lovely for the whole body. So if you're stuck on time and you want to stretch your body, this is a good posture to do. Just lying on your back. And lower both knees to your left side, turn your head to the right. Just nudge your shoulders over for comfort. And then bring in your left leg over the top of the right if you need a deeper stretch. Draw the tummy muscles in as you realign the legs. Change onto the other side. Making little adjustments with your legs and your shoulders. And then the right leg gently pressing down on the left thigh. Feel the breath in your belly, gently rising and falling. And then slowly realign your legs. Bring your knees in coming towards the chest, make a little circle with your knees. And the other way. Okay, now preparing for Shavasana, for your relaxation. As you put your socks back on, your cozy blankets, lying down on your back. Lying on your back, relaxing, resting, letting go all tensions in your body and your mind. Taking a breath in, breathing out, close your eyes. Feel the breath as your belly gently rises and falls. Just taking this time out to simply breathe well and to be in the present moment is so important every day. So knowing that in these moments you're nourishing your body and your mind as you slow down. Breathing in calm. Breathing out all your fears. And if your mind is wandering off onto distractions or plans for the day, conversations you've had, just say not now and come back to the present moment, back to your breath. Feel the air passing through your nose, the cool inhale and your warmer exhale. Feel the changes in your body, the muscles relaxed and heavy. And the changes in your breath. Now come back to your intention, repeat it over 3 times. And then start to make small movements to stretch out. Stretching out and opening your eyes. And rolling over onto your right side. Slowly sitting up. Bringing your hands to the heart center. Namaste. Enjoyed your practice, good for your back, your core, and I'll see you on Monday for another week of yoga practice. Have a good weekend. Bye for now.